Welcome back to Exhausted Queers.
I'm excited to Steins some gates.
Me too.
I forgot where we were.
I forget where we are too, but thankfully I know the anime like the back of my hand, so I'm pretty sure I can pick up wherever we're at pretty easily. I've got my Dr. People ready to go. Let's load. Let's low add, please.
Load and quick load. The difference is that quick load goes fast and regular load goes slow.
I'm sorry, where's our save data?
Huh.
I'm sorry, what?
What if we hit quick load? Playtime.
I'm sorry, what?
Did we seriously lose our progress?
What the fuck?
What about the other ones after 2? In the thing there where there's a bunch of them. Motherfucker.
Are you serious right now?
Wait. Were we still in the middle of time travel paranoia? No, we couldn't have been.
But we were more than an hour in.
Yeah, that only had 1 hour, and we've recorded more than that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll have to fast forward a bit.
Geez, well this blows.
Luckily, it's a visual novel, so we can hold the auto button until we get to where we were.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, I guess I'll see y'all in a bit. What is it with us in visual novels and not saving a pair? I swore I saved! Like, I know they don't autosave, so you gotta save it manually, but I thought I had.
Oh, no, we have.
Oh my god, yeah, now we have, so we figured out how to auto properly.
Yeah.
Turns out Otto's a pretty nice guy. Anyway. Yeah, okay, so where were we? It's been a little while since we've gotten a chance to read through more of this.
We just got done hanging out with Kurisu and Daru at the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms.
Wait, what?
The ATF. Yeah, they were lecturing about time travel for some reason.
I mean, of all the places to lecture about time travel, I suppose that makes sense.
And now we're going to go pray for our sinful, irredeemable souls.
Excellent! All right, we were going to have a big conversation, weren't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get ready for transphobia.
Can we talk about Luca for before we start this episode?
Spoilers.
Oh, shut the So the character we're about to meet, her name is Luca, oh my god, I don't know the right words for this. It is a common trope in Japan to have the very pretty boy who looks like a girl, acts like a girl, wants to be a girl, but is definitely a boy. Everyone reminds us of that all the time. Mm-hmm. And it's not gay. Don't worry about it. So, in canon, Luca is male and treated as such by all the characters, despite the fact that she presents feminine, expresses a desire in transitioning, and minor spoiler, actually does get to transition in some
spoilers.
Listen, it's important. It's important. There are going to be spoilers, but it's important because I want people to understand this. I don't care that the canon says that she's male. You cannot use every single trans trope in the book and then claim ignorance once we point and then claim ignorance about your character being trans. She is explicitly coded that way. And rather than letting the game continue to have its... I like to think if it was made today, it might have had a better take on it, but... we don't know that. But rather than reading the game verbatim, we are going to just change it. Because I don't want... As I absolutely love this game, and we would not be playing it unless I felt very strongly about everything else it does. But at the same time, I don't want the people listening to us, and I don't want us to have to sit through hours and hours of just that shit. Because it's exhausting. Mm-hmm. And it should say something about this game's strength, that despite all that, I still really, really want to play this, because it's so fucking good. But do note that we are going to be, in our reading of it, we will be editing that. Just, and again, I don't care what the canon says. It's a matter of, if you're going to use every single trope in the book to code your character as trans, and then explicitly deny it, you done fucked up. That's not on the reader. That's on you, mate. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm sorry. I'm done talking now. Probably. About to start a visual novel where we talk forever. Anything else you want to add?
No.
Okay. I'm sorry that spoiled some things, but I feel like if we don't talk about it, then it's a big enough of a deal that I feel like we need to address it. Anyway, I need to get exercised.
Hell yeah. Time for leg day.
Man, I've skipped leg day so many times. I also skipped arm day. And all the other days. I seriously doubt that the Makase Krisu at ATF was a ghost. Regardless, it's natural to seek an exorcism after such an experience. I'm Japanese. It's in our blood. Yanabayashi Shrine is located on the other side of Kanda River. To find it, enter the first side road after crossing Mansebashi Bridge. It's a very small shrine that doesn't fit with the surrounding multi-tenant buildings. Kanda Myojin is the more famous shrine in Akiba, but I deliberately chose this one. The shrine is so small you could easily miss it if you weren't looking. Regardless, I can hear the chirping of cicadas from the few trees growing here.
It's Ocarine. Toot-toot-oo.
Mayushi dance. Oh wait, hold on, we forgot about the good function.
Ah, well.
Oh no, because you have a new phone.
Yeah,
Is that installed on your new phone yet?
probably, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. There are two girls standing in front of the main building. One of them's Mary. The other is a docile-looking beauty in traditional Miko attire. Urashiba Luka. A stunning example of feminine charm and grace. Lips delicate like cherry blossoms in bloom. The essence of Japanese beauty. The chief priest's daughter, who we all love and respect. Get the fuck out. Lovely in every way. Yeah, what bothers me most is that they insist on making that line a fucking running gag.
Yep.
And it's like, no, if you had just let it just... why do you have... Like, they mention it like the rule of three. They do it 3 times in the anime. Then they make a callback of it in the film. Then they make a callback of it in Steins Gate Zero. And I'm like, no, just let it die. You're not... did I talk over her voice?
Probably, I don't know.
I'm sorry. Do you want to be Luga?
Sure.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Okabe-san.
She bows her head. The voice of a girl. The mannerisms of a girl. More feminine than any girl I know. Good thing she's a girl.
Ugh.
Taller than Mayuri, yet oh so slender.
Ugh.
Yeah, I've really got the hots for her. Maybe looks stunning in Miko robes. I wonder if maybe I should ask her out at some point. I've got some unaddressed stuff going on. Holding a bamboo broom, apparently in the middle of cleaning.
Ugh.
Yeah, see, it's like, ugh. And what's most bothersome is that this is one of the most iconic scenes of the whole thing as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Welcome to Problematic Central. It's almost evening, yet still hot as hell outside. What does that have to do with anything?
Exactly.
Damn cicadas won't shut up. Okay, see what I mean? How it goes over the fucking top?
Yeah.
Lukako, that blade I gave you. What happened to it? She's a friend of mine. I call her Lukako. We met when I rescued her from some aggressive photographers in Akiba's pedestrian heaven. It also happens that Lukako and Mayuri are classmates. Aw, I learned that fact after I'd gotten to know her. Lukako was taken aback by my sharp question. She starts fidgeting with a flushed face and tears in her eyes.
You mean Demon Sword Samidare? Coincidentally, it's named Samidare George.
That's actually really funny. Is it just me, or did the the voice get a lot softer than the BGM.
I have no idea.
Correct. I bought it for you so you could learn to control your power.
Oh yeah, you bought it at Blade Works, right? I think you said it cost 980.
Don't say another word anymore and they will come to silence you.
They're gonna silence me. Thanks for worrying about me, Okarin. But who are they?
No one can silence that perfect face right there. No one. I ignore Mayuri's question. So, Lukaku, are you making sure to practice with Samadari George like I told you?
Yes, I do practice swings once a day.
As long as you carry it and master the Seishin Zanma school of swordsmanship, you can prevent the dark flame inside you from consuming your soul. Aww, Ally Rintaro giving Lukaku an outlet for all of her pent-up dysphoria. That's so nice. Demon Sword Samadare may be an imitation sword, but that is the only form it takes to hide from the world. When one worthy to wield it appears, it unleashes its true power. And it was on sale for only 980 yen, tax included.
Wait. I just realized something.
Yeah?
Does Urukako have a sword in Zero?
No, I thought you mean when we see her in the minor spoiler future?
Yeah.
No, I think she had a gun.
Okay.
Pretty sure. But if she had a sword, then that's amazing. And I choose to believe that in my fanfic, she definitely will have a sword. Have this whole Gun Gale Online thing going on. Anyway.
Thank you, Okabe-san. It was a wonderful present.
My name isn't Okabe.
Okarin! It's Okarin! I'm sorry, Kyoma-san.
As long as you understand. Now, speak the words.
L. Psi. Kongri?
Nice job using the official anime version. No, not Kongaloo. Kongru. Not Kongra. Kongri. Elsai Kongri.
Yes. L. Psi. Kongru.
Nailed it.
Did I get it right?
Lukaku smiles happily as I nod. Such a lovely smile. Full stop. Such a lovely smile. See, if you just cut off all of these bits, then it just sounds like you're being Okabe's definitely got the hots for Luka.
Such a beautiful master-disciple relationship. Mayushi's not a Fujoshi, but she's getting a little excited.
Say what now?
Yaoi fan.
Oh. Mayushi's not a fan of regular, normal, heterosexual relationships. Actually, I like that interpretation more.
Mayuri-chan, please don't imagine such things. That's for me to imagine.
Jeez. Though we do have a master-disciple relationship. I, Hoin Kiyoma, have gone to great lengths to teach Lukaku about the evil conspiracies that rule the world and how to resist them. That stuff about Demon Sword Samadari is part of that training. Looks aside, Lukaku is very obedient and hardworking. Plus, she's always eager to learn new things. Master could not ask for a better disciple. Though she does have the weakness of not catching on too quickly and being a bit too shy. What are you doing here, Mayuri?
I came to see Ruka-kun. Komima's coming up next month, and I want her to cosplay as Kirari-chan from Rynet, but she won't say yes.
Well, consent is important, Mayuri. If Luca doesn't feel comfortable doing that, you shouldn't pressure her.
But cosplaying, that's just too embarrassing for me. But I'm sure you'll look great in it.
Aww, supportive friend Mayuri.
The phrase, someone this cute can't be a girl, is really popular, you know? But also wrong. That's why you should make your cosplay debut.
Aww. Mayuri's hobby is making costumes. She's made at least 30 so far, but it's rare for her to wear one herself. Instead, she seems to get her kicks from seeing other people wear them.
I wish on New Game Plus you unlocked costumes for everybody.
I wish on New Game Plus you unlocked transpositive mode. And it looks like she's chosen Lukaku as her next target. Naturally, the costume Mayuri is currently raving about is for a female character, which is
Naturally.
good.
Yeah,
naturally. Normally, I would understand why someone would be really shy about wanting to wear such a revealing outfit. But come on, Lukaku has no problem wearing Miko robes. Why should cosplay be any different? This is gonna be tough.
Yeah, this is gonna be really hard to make this not oof ouchie.
Yeah, but we are gonna fucking do it because I want to stress enough that I feel so strongly about the rest of what this game does. But whatever, I have business to take care of. Other than helping my friends feel good about their bodies. Save the trivial stuff for later.
But it's really important to Mayushi.
And it's trivial to me!
Wow.
Just because he's transpositive doesn't mean he's not a jackass. Anyway, Lukaku, there's a good reason for my being here today. I need you to perform an exorcism.
An exorcism? Then I'll go get my dad. Please wait.
No, it's nothing that serious. I just need some peace of mind. That's why I came here instead of Konda's shrine. So with that said, bring out the usual. Usual? Needing an exorcism so often that you have a usual?
The usual? You mean Samidare?
Samedare sword? No! Who the hell uses a demon sword for an exorcism? Fair point. The usual for an exorcism should be obvious. I don't know what it's called, but it's that stick with the zigzaggy paper thingies that the priest does a shaky thingy with.
Haha, that sounded really dumb, Okarin.
Yeah, I'm with Mayuri on this one. Quite a shock to hear that from Mayuri. But she calls him like she sees him.
Oh, the Onusa. But I don't know if my father will lend it to me. I'll go ask him.
Is that two separate O sounds?
Probably.
Yeah, because
or just a very long one. I don't know.
Lukaku makes a quick bow, then runs off towards her house, which is on the shrine grounds. Meanwhile, Mayuri takes her pocket watch out of her bag to check the time. It's a very old watch, not the sort you'd expect a high school girl to carry.
That's a cool watch.
That is a baller watch.
Its name is Pockety.
It's watch. That's a good watch. Good job, Pockety. I like it. Obviously, that's the name Mayuri gave it. It's not a brand name or anything. You can't find brands this good in stores. Ever since elementary school, Mayuri has carried Pockety with her everywhere. It's her most important treasure.
Thomas Pockety, author of Capital, good at telling time, fits in a pocket. Unlike
Capital in the 21st century.
Yeah.
Okay. It's your line.
Well, time for me to go to work.
Watch out. Do your best. You going straight home afterwards? Wait, why did I give... Never mind. I forgot to use my Okabe voice.
Yep.
Mayuri lives in Ikebukuro. Did I get that?
Probably.
She comes to Akiba by train just about every day. It should be obvious since we're childhood friends and all, but I live in Ikebukuro too. Ikebukuro. Though I've been staying at the lab since summer break began.
See you tomorrow.
I call Mayuri to stop before she trots off. Wait, Mayuri, back at Radicon. You heard a man scream, right?
Scream?
Mayuri blinks several times and puts her finger to her temple as if in thought. Then she gives her usual smile.
Puts her finger to the temple in the background as if in thought. Touching holy relics helps her concentrate.
No, you dumb bitch. Why would you think that, Okabe? To be clear, she's saying that to Okabe in that joke. Okabe is not calling her a dumb bitch. That would be rude.
When was that again?
This afternoon.
I don't think I heard anything.
Oh. Well, alright.
Would you like to hear a man scream then?
Okarin. Because I can do it for you just right now.
Okarin's a weirdo. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-oo.
Mayuri leaves, this time for good, though she pauses to wave at least half a dozen times before disappearing beyond the archway. Glad to know that Mayuri's as bad at goodbyes as the rest of us are.
The Mayushi is gone for good.
No.
Thanks for waiting, Okabe-san.
Lukaku returns shortly after Mayuri leaves. In her hands is the white zigzaggy thing I asked for. And finally, the two of us are alone.
Dad let me borrow it. Thank goodness. Did Mayuri-chan leave?
Don't worry about Mayuri. Begin the exorcism at once, Lukaku. Is it Lukaku or Lukaku? Okay. I'll get that right.
Um, okay, but do you really want me to do it? What exactly am I exercising anyway?
Lukako is flustered. Is she really up to this? I'm beginning to doubt. I should have known better. The instant doubt touches my heart, a terrible chill shoots up my spine. Ugh! It's the evil spirit! In my arm! I grab my violently shaking wrist. Be still, foul spirit! Ugh, hurry, Lukako! Lukako, it's trying to take over! I will get the pronunciation down at some point, I swear.
I believe you. No way! Please hang in there, Okabe-san.
I'm not Okabe-san! Listen, I have no trouble using your name that you picked out.
I'm sorry, Kiyoma-san. But what should I...
The exorcism! Hurry! Just do it, like I taught you!
Okay.
Okay, I know what's going on in the scene, but it's really easy to imagine this whole thing is just like a really bad porn setup. Like, not even that. Like, I've been mentally doing it this whole time, and like, yep, that fits. That fits.
Exercise me.
Exercise me! Kneels down, unzips pants. With a serious look on her face, Lukako grasps the Onusa with both hands as if it were a sword.
And...
Her stance is impressive. I've taught her well. Grasp the sword with both hands? Yeah? See, I told you. Her face is red, and she can barely talk with my sword in her mouth. It looks like she wants to say something, but she's hesitating. Panicking because she feels awkward? Amateur. Please, Luca, expel this spirit from me. Ah! I don't want to kill you. If you don't finish soon, you're not gonna have any air. Okay, I'm done. Lukako starts crying. Looks like she's really worried. Reason tells me she's...
you should feel guilty, Kiyoma.
I feel guilty for making such a frail girl cry.
There we go.
See, that way it's just sexist, not transphobic. Somehow it's But despite the tears welling up in her eyes, it looks like Lukako's managed to work up her resolve.
Hear me, evil spirit.
She raises the Onusa up high, shaking it left and right.
Please leave from Okabe, I mean, Kiyoma-san.
That's great! Now strike my arm with those zigzags!
She brings the sword down, instantly decapitating me in a single blow. Hey!
The tip of the Oonusa touches my upper arm. In an anime, this would be the cue for some dramatic shockwave to occur. But nothing like that happens. The only sound is the chirping of cicadas, which go on for about 40 seconds while Shinji's waiting for the train. What?
Did it work?
I take a deep breath. The trembling in my arm has stopped. I'm okay. It looks like you drove away the evil spirit. Good job, Lukiko. Lukiko sighs in relief and blushes.
I'm glad I was able to help.
Her shy smile really does make her look very pretty.
You're getting very good at substituting these.
It's tough with those ones because there's no voiceover for the internal monologue, so I just start talking as soon as I see it.
Yeah.
So
and then in mid-sentence, you gotta improvise.
yeah, exactly. After I get back to the lab, I take the broken TV down to the Braun tube workshop for repairs.
Mr. Braun.
Daru and Mayuri have already gone home, so I have to carry the TV down the narrow staircase by myself. It's brutal, back-breaking work, but I manage. I push the workshop door open with my hips and head inside. The room is dimly lit by the setting sun, but the gloom is offset by the glare from the gigantic CRT in the center of the room. For those of you that don't know, CRTs are what you played Smash Melee on before. A 42-inch CRT television. It doesn't seem like something you'd get in modern Japan. With LCD TVs becoming the new standard, I seriously doubt anyone would want a bulky old CRT.
Except for Smash players.
It just sounds warmer. Yeah, that's right. That was a record culture joke. Go ahead. Do you want to be Braun or do you want me to be Braun?
I'll do it.
Alright. Because I feel like if I'm doing Okabe and the narration, then you should probably be literally everyone else.
Yep.
Okay. Let's hear your deepest Mr. Braun voice.
Yo, what's up, Okabe?
Good job. Sitting in front of the huge CRT is an equally huge man reading a sports newspaper. But he's a guy. He's the workshop's manager, actually the owner of this whole building, Tanoji Yugo. I call him Mr. Braun. It's a fitting name for someone who loves Braun tubes.
Can we talk about his t-shirt?
That says Jack Hummer. Yeah! What's up? That TV you gave me broke, that's what.
I bet you were treating it rough, weren't ya?
All those wave dashes. Now that Smash Ultimate is out, I really don't need the CRT anymore. I barely managed to set the heavy TV on the counter.
Love. You gotta treat him with love.
A muscle-bound bald guy talking about love. It sends shivers down my spine.
Shivers of excitement. It's what I watch online every evening when I'm in my bunk.
I'll need repairs post-haste. Pansexual icon Okabe Rentaro. I like it.
Man, why do you always talk like that?
Why do you always talk like we're in a porno or something? Like, I don't mind. It's just odd. Mr. Braun begins investigating the cause of the problem. With nothing better to do, I look around the store. I don't know if it's just the dust hanging in the air, but something feels stagnant about this place.
Like it's caught somewhere in time.
There are CRT screens everywhere.
Oh.
The haphazard layout makes them seem like junk, but they're all functional according to Mr. Braun. Oh, also in this timeline I didn't change the fucking notification noise. Sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, got
I'll
a
forgive you.
text from Mayuri. Oopa, super popular, you know. Oh wait, no, that's you. I'm sorry.
Upa is super popular, you know? Even more popular than the hero, Kakeru-kun. They're so cute, I want to collect them all. It's like how you used to collect black fingerless gloves, remember?
Fingerless gloves? What's the...
Attachments. Oh, it's Upa.
Oh my gosh!
Upa.
Such Upa, so wow.
Upa. Metal Upa.
Oh wow, I love it.
Fingerless gloves.
Hold on, oh that's the same attachments, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're applying to the fingerless gloves?
Yeah.
Indeed, but you must never speak of that to anyone else. It was necessary to seal the abomination lying dormant in this right arm of mine. Do you want to see what the other reply is?
Sure.
So reply we're not going with, I have no idea who that is. I don't watch bad anime.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, I don't disagree, but wow.
You don't like Rynat? I don't believe you.
Rynet's for casuals.
Next you'll be telling me you don't play Rynat Battle.
Is that a real game?
Probably not, but probably yes. I don't know.
Or is it like SAO where they made a pale imitation of the real thing and released it as a game?
I would not be surprised if they made a Rynat Battle card game. Unfortunately, my phone is farther away than my arm reaches, so we'll never know.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Yep.
And mine's currently a stopwatch, so whoop. The haphazard okay, I did read that. It's got a full range of both old and new. Some of them are probably older than me. There are even some flat screen and HD CRTs that came out just before LCDs took the market. You're open late today. Don't you usually close around 7? The crowd's an Akiba thing quickly at night. All the major electronic stores close around 8 or 9 o'clock. And then, as if the liveliness of the day was simply a lie, the town goes silent.
I'm expecting someone.
You mean that chipmunk of yours?
Don't be calling my little girl a chipmunk, you hear?
The manager glares at me and takes a photo from his wallet. It's a picture of a young girl shyly making a peace sign at the camera.
Slyly making
Slyly.
a peace sign.
Yeah, oh yeah. One might assume this muscle-bound man to be some kind of pervert, but the girl is actually his daughter. She's about 12 years old now, I think. Why would you assume that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, why is that the first thing you jump to?
Because it's Kyoma.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. His love for her is second only to his love for CRTs. Or was it the other way around? I see her in the store every now and again. What was her name again? Brings up character name screen.
If you touch Nai, you're dead.
Literally dead. That's it, Nai. A rare name that means to braid. She pops up at the store now and again, so we've interacted with her before. And by we, I mean Mayuri, since she's the only one Nai gets along with.
I don't get along with anybody.
I wonder why that is. Naya always hides when she sees me or Daru. I must admit, I'm impressed she can sense my aura of madness at such an early age. Mr. Braun makes a grandiose kissing gesture at his daughter's photo. Once again, shivers down my spine. I love the fact that Okabe is a fundamentally unhealthy and jerky person.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and him being a jackass is, like, baked into this setting. Because everyone else around him only, like, with a sigh puts up with him.
Yeah.
But seriously, besides your daughter, has this workshop ever had a customer? I've been renting the second floor for about 6 months, but I don't recall ever seeing a customer. I'd be surprised if this place were actually making any money.
Ain't a customer.
He puts away the photo and goes back to checking the TV, leaving me with that vague answer.
There's probably just a loose soldier on the board.
I can fix it.
Camera cuts away and they're playing, like, Risk. Really? Well then, by all means.
Hold on, I'll get you an estimate.
What? You're charging me?
What'd you think? This ain't some charity.
Yeah, and there's a good lesson there. Don't expect your friends to do their jobs for free for you. You're the one who gave us the TV.
Yeah, so what? Never said I'd service it for free.
Curse you! You have some gall to say that after foisting a half-broken piece of junk onto us.
Oh, shut up. If you don't want it, I can take it back. Though, I'll have to charge you for its safe disposal.
Safe disposal, takes it out back, shoots it. Extortion! You dare cheat the man who very well may change the future of mankind?
Huh? Who's that now?
Me, of course. Who else?
Brush your teeth and go to sleep, kid. You've got some nerve to be back-talking when I'm letting you rent the second floor for next to nothing.
You shall have your money, Mr. Braun. In the end, I'm no match for him. He lost the mini-game where you have to talk back.
Yep.
Just then, I hear the door open.
Oh, hi.
I look up to see that a girl has entered the store. Oh, I love her face!
Yeah, she's the best.
She's wearing a vintage jacket and tight shorts that highlight her long limbs and athletic figure. I find myself particularly impressed by her well-defined thighs.
What's up? I find myself particularly impressed by her well-defined thighs, which I would like to crush my head like...
Like a vise. Is that really how she's characterized in the... Huh. Suddenly, time stops.
Sawardo!
It feels like someone has activated the world.
An enemy stand user appears.
Oh, I was gonna do the dot hack joke. Okay. The girl is still standing there with her arm in the air. Her smile gradually fades into confusion. What kind of reaction was she hoping for? Seriously. Anyway, is she the person Mr. Braun was expecting? Maybe she's someone he knows personally. Another daughter? Or dare I say, his girlfriend? She finally drops her pose and clears her throat.
I called earlier. I'm Amane.
And just like that, time starts moving again.
Oh, so you're the kid for the job interview. I'm Tenoji, the manager.
It bothers me so much that the names we have on the bottom aren't the names I know them by. And job interview? This young woman? You want to work at the dull, dirty, depressing, debt-ridden Braun Tube workshop with this filthy old manager? Wow. Okabe, why don't you have any friends again?
You want an extra 1,000 yen added to your rent?
Isn't that like $10? My words are but the truth, but I suppose it is not my place to get involved. Anyway, I had no idea the Braun Tube workshop was hiring. You always look so free. I didn't know you needed the help.
Actually, I'm the one who begged for the job.
Want some of my doctor people?
Yeah.
The girl looks a little embarrassed.
The boss refused at first, but I wouldn't take no for an answer. I just fucking love weird old TVs.
That's honestly surprising.
Kids with drive are rare these days.
Take a seat right There, young lady.
Sit down, just right there. Take a seat. You know why you're here? For a job interview? Yes. Then why am I getting the Chris Hansen impression from you?
Oh, thank you.
Looks like they're going to have a formal interview. I was going to leave, but since Mr. Braun hasn't kicked me out, I'll stick around a bit longer. The girl's expression is stiff. I guess she's nervous. Just because of a part-time job interview? In contrast to how she said she wouldn't take no for an answer, she doesn't seem so enthusiastic.
Right. What was your name again?
Amane Suzuha.
See, a Suzuha is how I know her.
Age?
18.
Same as me.
Student?
Nope.
She shakes her head. You don't have to actually shake your head at me. Although I appreciate it when you do.
Why do you want to work here?
Because I love CRTs.
Hired. You start tomorrow.
Wait, what, is this some sort of joke? Are we on camera? Are you actually Chris Hansen?
Thanks, boss.
Finally, Amane Suzuha seems to relax. Then she looks at me.
Wow, that was the toughest interview I've ever had. Who are you?
You dare ask my name? Banish the thought from your head, girl. To learn it would place your life in jeopardy.
Do 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 do
Do, do, do. Countless women have learned my name only to find themselves targets of the organization. I lost Sarah in America, Claudia in Italy, Simone in France. I wouldn't put anyone else in danger.
Countless women have learned my name only to find themselves the targets of my weird bullshit. Hey, stop pulling things out of your ass.
He just doesn't understand.
It hurts a lot to have stuff up there.
That's a good take, but I was thinking more like teenage edgelord Okabe.
Yep. This idiot rents the second floor. Name's Okabe Rintaro.
My name's not Okabe. It's Hoin.
Quit it, or I raise your rent.
I'm Okabe Rintaro. The girl stands up, places her hand on my shoulder, and looks at me with a serious expression.
I don't know anything about this organization that's after you. But if you're ever in trouble, Okabe Rintaro, let me know. I can help with stuff like that.
Well, that's really out of the blue of you, but thank you. Samus Aran? A what? Stuff like what?
You know, doing murders. If necessary, I can hurt them so bad they'll never bother you again. That's what I do for fun.
Mr. Braun, I don't think you should hire her.
Yeah, she might be a wild one. I'll fire her if she causes any trouble. Anyway, ignore that organization nonsense. It's all in Okabe's head. It is?
You just keep thinking that. But someday the world will kneel before me. And then Amane Suzuha stares straight at me again. Maybe she has a habit of looking people in the eye.
So that's the current trend. Thanks for the tip.
You're... what? What are you, a Pokemon NPC? I trend? I don't think so. Oh, hold on, we got mail.
When it comes, I want a whale.
Mail.
What do we got?
Oh, no, that's a female.
Ruka.
Are you really okay with yesterday's exorcism? I feel like a more traditional ceremony would have been better. I'm worried something might happen to you because my exorcism wasn't strong enough. It bothers me so much, I can't sleep at night. P.S. Because of that, I couldn't do more than 3 practice swings with Samadare. Luca's trying her best, okay?
She's trying so hard.
What's the exorcism reply look like? It wasn't bad, just a little clumsy. You're a servant of the gods. You need to project dignity and confidence. Work on it. Oof. What's the traditional ceremony? What would a traditional ceremony entail? I need details. Don't tell me it's an ancient forbidden secret. Don't worry. Thanks to your exorcism, my right arm has been quiet for a while. Still, there's no telling what could set it off. I'm forced to do battle again. If I'm forced to do battle again, let's just pray that the organization's assassins don't find me. I like this one more. This one's less of a jerk. Yeah. So hot. I was at university all morning. So I returned to Akiba. The heat is now becoming unbearable. You know, we don't... very little in the anime focused on Okabe being at university. And I kind of... part of me wants to know, like, how insufferable do his classmates think he is?
Oh, I'm sure he's that guy.
Like, I know Steins Gate Zero focuses on it a little more, but we never get, like, a shot of Okabe in the middle of a lecture.
Yeah.
Which I imagine is the most annoying shit in the world. Conversely, he must also be actually good at his studies, otherwise he would have been... otherwise no one would put up with him. There must be a reason he hasn't been kicked out yet. I grab an iced coffee at the bakery inside Yodobashi to quench my thirst. Ugh.
Oh, what a nice coffee.
You don't get iced coffee to quench your thirst. You get iced coffee because you need the energy.
And who quenches your thirst also.
No, but it's not quenching. Iced coffee just makes you jittery. Like, if you want quenching, you want, like, just straight up water or unsweetened tea.
Or unsweetened iced coffee.
Oh my god. While I'm at it, I guess I'll check @channel on my phone. Do we not do it this way? Oh, no, probably.
Oh well.
I mostly frequent the occult board, the future technology board, and sometimes the physics board.
Okabe goes on X every day and talks about SCPs and what have you.
Oh my god, he totally would have an SCP account.
Yeah.
I searched for threads on the mass disappearance phenomenon or Makise Krisu's stabbing, but turn up nothing. So were those hallucinations after all? When I peek at the occult board, I find posts in multiple threads from something claiming to be John Titor.
Do you think Okabe wants to fuck Bigfoot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Took me a moment, but yes. Wait, John Titor is back? Or maybe he just left. John Titor appeared on an American BBS 10 years ago, claiming to be a time traveler.
Actual true facts.
Yeah, this is actually a dude... or... maybe not an actual person, but an actual thing. You know what I mean.
An occurrence.
An occurrence, there we go. He claimed to have traveled from the year 2036 in order to obtain an old computer, the IBM 5100. His claim started quite a storm among the BBS denizens. Titor also made several accurate, if fragmentary, predictions of future events. In the start of the Iraq War, the spread of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, for example. Did I get that?
I believe so. I actually don't know the correct pronunciation.
To prove he was from the future, he explained the principles behind his time machine and provided pictures of its operation manual.
Oh, we have so many new tips.
Oh, right, because half of these we didn't clear because... Oh, no.
Oh, no. Well, this one's new.
Yep. Another name for bovine spongiform encephalopathy. Encephalopathy. Mad cow disease. Okay.
Encephalopod.
But only used in the case of human infection. Early symptoms include memory loss, abnormal movements, personality changes, dementia, and muscle stiffness. In severe cases, the patient may waste away for 1 to 2 years before dying of respiratory paralysis or other complications. Oh, it's an IBM stand-in.
It's just IBM.
Yep. Zawordo. It is actually a JoJo. Okay.
That's why I was saying that. It's a JoJo.
Okay. How about Onusa? A wand that is carried by a Shinto priest, adorned with shide paper. It's used in blessings rituals to ward off evil spirits.
Nice. Kirari-chan.
Her full name is Nishimura Kiari. She is a smart and athletic girl in 5th grade. She's also cute and has a good personality. Basically the perfect girl, passionate about fashion, hates mushrooms. So like the anti-Mario? And Komima is just like a comics convention, right?
Yeah, it's just the stand-in for that fucking convention that the name I forget.
Like their equivalent of Comic-Con or something?
There's a particular convention that I forget the name of.
Let's see. All right, I think that catches us up to where we were, because like we did actually read all these in the last, or most of them in the last one.
Sweet. At some point we will wanna click through those ones so that they're gone. So
Yeah, just to clear out the notifications. Yeah, we'll do that. Probably after we're done recording for the night, just so it's not distracting. Anyway, John Titor. But after about 4 months, he disappeared without ever revealing his identity. At one point, his predictions gained popularity even in Japan. Yes, he certainly did get some things right. But on the other hand, he missed several others. Some of his posts contradicted each other, too. That's why, to this day, most people doubt his authenticity as a time traveler. So after 10 years of silence, that same John Titor is now on a Japanese BBS? Ridiculous. It's obviously a troll. Do we need to... You know what trolling is.
Maybe an eton or a gnome.
I was trying to come up with a joke involving the word bridge, but I couldn't, so here we are. Okay. Can we agree not to go through the tips if we know exactly what they are?
Okay.
Yeah. Unless you all want to know what a troll is.
It's a mythological creature.
Oh my god. First of all, John Titor is American. Yet now he's posting on @channel in Japanese. Let's take a look at his posts.
Take a look at that snout.
What is that? What is that tip? Oh, I can't menu in here. Okay. John Titor. I don't expect you to believe that it came from the year 2036. I see that everyone would like to know more about my time machine. Time travel technology was developed by CERN. They completed the first time machine in 2034.
Time travel law. John Titor law. Oh, hey! More details on the time machine from a very familiar ID there.
Really?
Yeah.
Did we see someone else with that ID? Or is it just Dragon Ball?
This is... we have met this person.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm a little slow on the cupcake right now. More details on Time Machine.
Do they sell time machines? How much do they cost? I've got about 100 million yen saved. Can you send me one?
CERN has a monopoly on time machines. Not even the most powerful nations on Earth can acquire one, to say nothing of private citizens. CERN uses their time machine for power. By 2036, the world has become a dystopia. There's no war, no conflict. However, that is a false peace founded on the complete eradication of liberty. What does LOL mean?
Well, obviously it's a dystopia. They've erased the mere concept of the lulls.
Why did they create this dystopian world? For the lull.
Why did you come to this time? Was the Akiba satellite crash your doing?
Wait, guys, Titor-san doesn't understand ad channel lingo. Let's keep it simple, okay? If you know what I mean.
Get a trip code, asshole.
What's a trip code?
So that's an image boards thing where everything's anonymous by default, right? And you
Yep.
can put in a name, like John
Yeah.
Titor did there, but anyone can put in that name.
Right.
So in order to make it so, something is identifiable as the same person, you can put in a passcode that will generate a bunch of encrypted characters next to the name, and they know that anyone who posts with that particular set of characters is the same person.
Neat.
I believe we saw that next to Kurigohan and Kamehameha's name.
Excellent. Okay. I came here to change my present. In other words, your future.
Anyway, sorry I revealed my power level and past on 4chan.
That's alright. We all have skeletons in our closet.
Yeah.
Oh, things back in horror. The early days of the internet. Oh, no. Ugh. Moving on. My mission is to destroy CERN's dystopia and restore freedom to the world. This is a wonderful time you're living in. Everyone is free. But you will lose it all in just 20 short years. It is vitally important that you understand what the future has in store. What is a trip code? I might get one if you tell me what it is.
You said only CERN has time machines. You have a time machine. That must mean you're working for CERN. Therefore, your goal can't be to destroy CERN's dystopia. You're a fraud. What's a dystopia? Oh wait, I forgot to say Qued.
Quad.
Qued.
How can CERN take over the world in just 20 years? Look at the Middle East. You've been reading too much manga if you think you can get those guys to stop killing each other.
Who asked you to change the future? You trying to play God? If they're promising world peace, then I for one welcome our new CERN overlords.
My time machine is a prototype reverse engineered from stolen CERN technology. Compared to their time machine, its capabilities are quite limited. In 2036, the world is ruled by a single all-powerful governing body. They control every aspect of our lives, deciding what we will eat, where we will live, and whom we will marry. There is no privacy and no choice. Anyone who dares oppose them is eliminated. There are no trials.
In movies and stuff, small changes to the past cause huge changes to the future. You've already changed the present by coming here. What happens if you make unexpected changes to the future?
Implying CERN rules the world. Do you even know what CERN is? Lol.
Oh, damn it, I spoiled the thing. Kurigohan does not have a trip code, I guess.
Oh well. OP is a troll. So if we find his dad and kill him, then this time traveler, Mal, will never be born and we don't have to listen to this bullshit. Am I right?
I want to know if you can meet your past self. Can you have self-cessed?
You're talking about the so-called grandfather paradox. That has been debunked. This world line has a divergence of 0.571024% compared to the world line I came from. Killing my father would alter divergence, creating a world line where my father is dead. However, it would not erase this world line. I would go on existing. CERN is a particle physics research institution that hasn't changed in 2036. It is possible to meet your past self. The prevailing theory in my time is that nothing would happen. I, however, have not met my past self.
No 66ing for John Titor.
No doppelgangbang.
No clone vote. If you're really a time traveler, then fucking prove it. Post time machine pics or GTFO. A time machine?
You can't make a joke referencing the exact thing that we're...
I can.
The many worlds interpretation? Whoa, slow down, bro.
Research institution taking over the world. Lol, what?
They ain't got the funding. I do not feel the need to prove that I am what I say I am. I'm only posting these messages on a whim. My mission comes first.
What are world lines? Can you meet yourself for another world line? What happens if you do? Late reply. A trip code is a way to identify posters. Put Octothorpe password after your name.
Lol, backpedaling.
There we go. That's a trip code.
World lines are like an infinite number of rivers flowing in parallel. Along the way, they are constantly branching out into new world lines. This is called divergence. Written by Veronica Roth. In stores now. Get. Listen. If you were a teen fantasy author, you would have... For example, whether or not you post on this message board has practically no effect in this world line's divergence. But if you were murdered, then, let's say, then divergence would change.
I'm willing to demonstrate this to you.
Shows knife. However, it would only change by about 0.000002%, if that. Single human being's death is not terribly significant on a global scale. Wars, disasters, acts of terrorism, and other events that cause widespread death and destruction have a much greater effect on divergence. Thanks for telling me about trip codes. I'll make sure to use this one from now on. I'm starting to get tired, so let's pick up again. Tomorrow. It has been fun talking to everybody. Looks like they have already made an archive of these threads. Of course, there have been sites dedicated to John Titor for years now. This post closely resembles what the original Titor wrote 10 years ago. I've read one of the books on Titor. That's how I know. There are books about someone who showed up on a fucking... Never mind.
Probably. There's probably books on him IRL.
Yeah, that's true. This new John Titor is clearly an imposter.
I mean, you've seen the books that go in the good section.
Oh my god, the good section. You mean the corner of pseudoscientific woo?
Yes.
I love how all of that stuff gets put in one place, so it's just convenient to be like, no, just don't go in the corner. Just don't go over there. There are many Titor fanatics on @channel. He's not exactly a household name in Japan, but I doubt anyone would fall for this level of trolling. As I continue to read, however, I find the response the opposite of what I expected. Everyone is accepting this time traveler as if this were his first appearance. Nobody has even mentioned his appearance 10 years ago. Finding this strange, I try posting a retort, but everyone ignores me. What the hell?
People ignored me on the internet. Quick.
You can figure this out if you do a little research, people. There's the original John Titor thread archive in English, and plenty of Titor blogs in Japanese. Enter John Titor's name into a search engine. Goodle. 12 matches. Wait, only 12? Moreover, all 12 are about the current Titor's postings on @channel.
What the fuck?
I can't find a single trace of the Titor from 10 years ago. Bizarre. This just can't be. I searched for information on Titor a few years ago. Back then, I got tens of thousands of hits. Is this search engine filtered?
Erased from the internet.
I'll try searching on another site just to make sure, but it gives the same result. Yeah, you know you're desperate for going to Ask Jeeves.
Does the Ask Jeeves still exist?
I'm sure it does. What is this madness? Feels like I've stumbled onto another plane of reality. Maybe not a plane, but one dimension smaller. A line. A world line, if you will.
Spoilers.
Could this be another organization conspiracy? These past 2 decades I've been surrounded by nothing but chaos and confusion. I'll call Daru. Speaking of chaos and confusion, Daru. He'll know about Titor for sure. After all, I've talked to him about Titor before. I only vaguely remember the details of that conversation, but I'm positive the conversation happened. By the time I dig my phone out of my bag, I no longer feel like making the call. Instead, I send him an email on my way back to the lab. He replies with his location. Nope. By the May Queen, he means May Queen plus Neon Squared, a maid cafe.
Neon Squared.
Daru's a regular there. Apparently 3D cat maids are his thing too. There were a couple of tips that popped up during the Titor thing that I want to double check real quick.
Yeah, for CERN and Dystopia and...
Yeah. Trolling, we know what that is. Maid cafe, okay, yeah. CERN.
Brigado.
CERN, a French acronym for Société Européenne pour la Recherche Nucléaire, or European Society for Nuclear Research. Pardon my French pronunciation. The world's largest elementary particle physics lab, located on the Franco-Swiss border near Geneva, has a bank, a library, a post office, and a dorm on the premises. Scientists from around the world gather at CERN to research particle physics.
And world domination.
Dystopia, the opposite of utopia. No shit. C. Orwell.
Nice.
I don't know. 1984 isn't even my favorite dystopian novel.
Which one is?
It's good and it holds up, but oh, my favorite?
Yeah.
Oh shit, now I feel bad for not actually having one picked out.
Oof.
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 Oof. Okay, how about The Power?
What?
It's by Naomi. Oh, I can't remember her name. Shit. And it's not on my shelf where I can see it. Fuck. The Power. It's very good. You should read it.
What is it?
So it's set in a world where suddenly every woman on the planet gets the ability to basically shock anyone around them.
Huh.
And which sounds hokey, but it isn't played in a hokey way.
Mm-hmm.
And it then follows the world as the sexual dynamics flip entirely in reverse. It goes from radical equality all the way back over to actual female domination, and it's really interesting.
Huh. From the description, this sounds like it could go horribly wrong and be incredibly bad, but I trust your taste in literature that it doesn't.
It's really not. It's
Okay.
really not. Okay, I am poorly describing it. I apologize, but it is well worth it.
My favorite dystopian novel is The New York Times.
Oh my god, that actually got me. Next time, don't do that while I'm drinking. Alright, anyway. Maid Cafe is only a 3-minute walk from the lab. Coming from Kurumabashi Dori, take a left at Sumakoisaka Crossing and you'll find it. That's where I'm headed now. It's usually busy in Akiba during summer break, but now it's even busier because of the Radicon incident. The area was blocked off yesterday, but it doesn't look like they could keep the main road closed for 2 days straight. I haven't seen a single police officer today. But the Radicon building still seems off limits. The entrance shutters are closed shut and sealed with yellow police tape.
We're here now in Akihabara the day after the unexplained satellite crash. The police barricade has been lifted, and a tremendous number of people have gathered in front of the station. The satellite's origin is still under investigation. We're told that it can't be removed until the authorities have more information. According to the police, the satellite does not appear to be dangerous. However, tourists and local business owners have raised concerns.
The media has dozens of cameras set up outside the police line, and there are nearly twice as many onlookers as reporters, enough to fill the entire street with people. Everyone's aiming their phone cameras at the satellite-like object. So many people. Living in Akiba, you get used to crowds and big events, but a gathering of this size is unusual. I wonder when they'll get rid of that thing. I hope it doesn't explode or something. They've been letting people back into the area, so I guess there's no danger. Still, considering its unknown origin, I'm surprised there isn't more security. Today, like always, otaku are shopping for doujinshi, import games, electronics, or whatever strikes their fancy. I actually don't know that term. I feel like
That's a good one to learn.
Doujinshi.
Doujinshi.
Fan-created amateur manga. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I've seen like doujin before, but yeah. Which are often, but not always, adult in nature. These are sold at special doujinshi events, the biggest of which is the twice annual comic Giga Market, known by fans as Komima. Well played. Aside from their scene at Radicon, it's the same as any other day. But I still don't understand what I saw yesterday. I've half accepted that the mass disappearance was just my imagination. Maybe I've become unable to distinguish reality from fantasy, like the media likes to say about teenagers these days. Oof. Glad to see that never changes. With that thought in mind, I return my gaze to the street. And there, in front of me, stands a woman holding her phone in front of her face.
And a really cool belt buckle.
Damn, that belt buckle is awesome. Huh? Her phone's pointed the wrong way. She took a picture. Her phone was clearly pointed at me. I tried to cover my face, but not quickly enough. I turned around just to make sure that she wasn't pointing it at someone behind me, but that doesn't seem to be the case. She's still staring at her phone. Without even glancing at me, she turns around and points her phone at some other pedestrian. Maybe she's just taking photos of everyone at the scene and not just me. But still, I need to have a word with her. The organization is after me, so I can't risk that photo getting out. Wait! She doesn't turn around. She's so engrossed in her photography that she doesn't even notice me? Or did she not catch my magnificent native level English? Hey, you with the phone camera. Wait. Please wait. Oh shit, we met the protagonist.
Silent protagonist. Wow! Now I want a spin-off game where she's the silent protagonist.
Right? Because that actually fits.
Yeah.
Oh my god. She turns back, finally noticing me. And of course, her phone turns with her. Hey, no pictures. Are you with the organization?
What's it to ya?
She completely ignores my objection. Then she goes back looking at her phone. Answer my question. Are you with the organization? If she is, then I may have to take suitable measures. Have you noticed her name keeps... You're not? Even so, I can't let you keep that picture. The organization will stop at nothing to find my whereabouts, and they'll kill anyone who gets in their way. I need you to delete that picture immediately. Sorry, that's a really funny gag, okay? Is she even listening?
Her collar is so high. Sorry.
No, that was too loud.
Sorry. I mean, sorry.
Wow, she finally speaks. Just a whisper, but it's something.
If I upset you...
She lowers her head slightly in a bow. Or at least I think it's a bow. She's been looking down all this time, so I can't really tell. Before you apologize, I need you to delete that photo.
I was shooting the scenery.
Her fingers dance across her phone's keys with impressive speed. Exactly the opposite of her annoyingly slow speech pattern. The scenery? Are you a tourist? Or is she one of the people who came to see the satellite? In that case, why did she take a picture of me? She shakes her head without looking at me.
It's proof of where I was today.
You're a strange lady.
Kiryu Moika. My name.
And there's the end of that gag.
What? Aw.
Yeah, I know. It was really...
It was a good gag.
It was really good. I guess she's introducing herself. That's nice, but I just want her to delete that photo.
I have a question for you. May I?
First, the photo.
There's an urban legend in Akihabara. Have you heard of it?
Have I heard of it? Takes out huge stack of paper, slams it on the table. Which one?
I wrote the book on that shit.
An urban legend? What is she talking about? Don't tell me. There's a brilliant but insane mad scientist said to be lurking in Akihabara, and now that brilliant but insane mad scientist is the target of every assassin in the underworld. Yeah. I've remained in this town for far too long. I'll need to make plans. Akihabara, you weren't such a bad town. I'm glad that...
The Phantom Retro PC.
I'm sorry, what? Retro PC? She replies with a nod, or something like a nod.
They say there's one in Akihabara.
Oh. Nothing about a mad scientist. I'm relieved, but also disappointed.
Mostly disappointed.
Mostly disappointed. At any rate, this is the first I've heard about a Phantom Retro PC. Retro PC? You mean like a 98? The heck do they mean by that?
That was a type of PC that was common in Japan that was different CPU and stuff than the stuff that was common in the States and internationally.
Okay. Good to know.
And a lot of classic games were on that system.
Huh. Good to know.
Yeah.
That's the first model that comes to mind. But are 98s really that hard to find? She shakes her head slightly, or something like a shake.
No. This.
She turns her phone towards me. The screen shows an oddly shaped computer. It's hard to tell since the picture's monochrome, but it looks like some kind of PC. It looks kind of familiar.
An IBM 5100.
What now? An IBM 5100. That's the computer John Titor tried to get. Her fingers twitch. I think.
You've seen one?
No, I've only heard the name. Coincidence? No. This could be the choice of Steins Gate.
Know anyone who might know?
Daru probably knows more about it. He's my favorite right arm, a super hacker capable of breaking into even M16's mainframe.
I think MI6 in this
MI6,
case,
my bad. My bad. The Mission Impossible 6 part is a slight exaggeration. If that ever did happen, Men in Black would break down our door and take us away. But the super hacker part is true. The depth of his computer knowledge is uncanny. You know, maybe it's just because the anime was, like, paces the story a bit differently, but I get the impression that Moika definitely is not neurotypical.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's coming through a lot more now that we're actually reading through it, like, bit by bit and taking the pacing and not, like, having an anime shoved in our eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of like that. Speaking of Daru, I'm supposed to meet him at May Queen plus Neon Squared. I don't have time to stand and chat with some crazy lady I don't know.
Wow, rude.
Wow, rude. Also ableist. Awesome. Well, I'm off, lady. Media scrum in moderation.
Media scum in moderation.
Media scrum? What the
Media scum.
What the During news stories with high public interest, reporters sometimes latch on to persons of interest, bombarding them with questions, prying into their lives, and even camping outside their houses. These activities are a serious invasion of privacy and can inflict mental and emotional distress on the subject. Okay. I try to make a smooth exit, one-liner and everything, but she grabs my sleeve before I can disappear into the crowd. What are you doing?
I'm the one who stops people weirdly when they try to go and do their thing.
Mm-hmm.
Your email, please.
What are you after?
The super hacker.
I guess she wants to hear Daru's story. It's my fault for mentioning him. Well, I'm meeting up with Daru, so why don't I just take her along? Interesting note. If she was a dude taking pictures of ladies at the scene, none of this would have even passed test as a storytelling device.
Yeah.
It would have been like, nope. No, wait a second. This could be a devious trap.
Wow,
Maybe-
rude.
We've already established this. Okabe Rentaro is the best trans ally. The best.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe she's really a spy sent to kidnap Daru. I'm defenseless without him. My only other ally is Mariri, whose skills amount to costume design. I refuse. I'll never give up Daru.
Timeline where Mayushi saves everybody by making them good costumes so the timeline can't tell who is who.
I thought you were just going to end at timeline where Mayushi saves the timeline, and I'm like, so, canon?
No, she make everyone a costume and it confuses time.
I slip past her and start walking faster. I glance back. She's following me. Man. I pick up the pace. But she's still chasing me. Man, I like Moeka. She's... Stop following me! Unperturbed, she shows me her phone again. On the screen is the picture of me that she took. You still haven't deleted it?
Tell me, and I'll delete it.
You dare blackmail me? Who do you work for? I attempt to glare her into submission. But her eyes are already lowered. My glare is ineffective. She hesitates for a second.
Work part-time at Arc Rewrite.
What? What's that?
An editorial company here in Akihabara.
One of those companies that writes articles for magazines? Is this a gloomy lady really fit for that kind of work? Wait, you plan on publishing my picture without permission, don't you? The mad scientists of Akiba, unveiled! I can see the headlines now. That's all the organization will need to turn Akiba into a sea of blood. No, I must avoid that gruesome outcome at all costs. I have no choice. Very well. I accept your terms. At any rate, as long as she has that photo, I have no way of knowing how it might be used. I pull up my email address and show it to her. Looking back and forth from my phone to hers, she enters my info with terrifying speed. Of course. This woman is an Esper. I dub her power Shining Finger. Her magical thumb types cursed emails at 255 characters per minute. Whoever receives one dies.
Oh, extremely cursed emails.
She's done typing my address. Took all of 5 seconds.
Name?
Hoin Kyoma. Mad scientist.
How is it spelled?
First, Ho for Phoenix. Then in, and finally, Kyoma, which means a horrible truth that must never be revealed. Oh, hey, Ho-Oh means Phoenix? That suddenly explains a Pokemon name.
Huh?
Also, I did finally defeat Ho-Oh in that spirit battle.
Nice.
It was hard, but I did it.
nice.
Ho-Oh for Phoenix, then In, and finally Kyoma, which means a horrible truth that must never be revealed. I repeat my perfect explanation. This is the origin of my true name. See? Translate Okabe. He understands. Explaining the in part out of Ho-In would take too long, so I left it out. She enters my name with her head tilted to the side.
Oh, this is a Studio Shaft anime now.
Like this? What the hell is this? Are you mocking me? She lowers her head a little more. An apologetic bow, I guess. Just hand me your phone. I'll enter it. No.
Wow, you can't just grab people's phones.
Yeah. She shakes her head, clutching her phone with both hands as if to protect it from me.
I don't even let myself use my phone.
Like a spoiled child who can't let go of a toy, she shields it from me with all her might. What does she think I'm gonna do? Her reaction is a little depressing. Anyway, she's obviously not gonna hand her phone over, so I ask for her address instead. I'll send her a blank mail. She told me her name a few minutes ago, but I forgot it already, so I enter her as Shining Finger. Riveting. What am I doing standing here in the middle of the street? Let's hurry up and send her a blank email.
Oh, so you have to send her an email. So, contacts.
Yep.
Shining Finger.
Sorry, I keep missing the parts where it's meant to where it's implied that you need to open your phone versus like you're just talking about opening your phone. She's staring at her phone. I don't think I've ever met someone who made less eye contact. After a few seconds, her phone receives the email.
Okabe Rintaro?
What? How do you know that name?
From the blank email.
Damn, my email is still linked to my real name. I must change it at once. That's just my alias. I'll send another one with my true.
No, this is fine.
Nonsense! Nonsense! I'm not Okabe Rintaro, but Ho-In Kyo. She's really not buying it. Did you delete the picture? She nods slightly. I think. It's really hard to tell. Her body language is as subdued as her voice. If you deleted it, then prove it. She silently shows me her screen. The only picture remaining is the one of that computer. That's a relief.
I'll email you later. So ask. Okay?
About what?
The urban legend.
Oh, that. I almost forgot. I think Okabe has the same attention span that I do.
I also love that he disappears up his own ass into his own bullshit.
Yeah.
Constantly. And loses the plot of his own game.
It's so good.
Until he gets kicked back into it.
With that, Shining Finger wanders off. Throughout the encounter, she kept the same cool expression. Actually, I don't think we ever once made eye contact.
Oh, hi. Welcome back, Master.
Oh,
Nyan.
no. Nyan. I think...
Nyan.
Nyan. You're not a cat.
Nyan.
No, you're not fooling anyone.
Nyan.
Go back to your UFO. Okay, I think we'll end this episode here. Join us again next time when we finally get into May Queen and we chat with the cats. Yes.
Chat with the cats.
Chat with the cats.